Do you keep hearing from people that you've got anger issues or you need to keep your temper in check like way too often? I didn't do much research on how other anger management systems work, but I've had anger issues all my life and I thought it is pretty worth sharing. Hey there everyone, I'm Rashmi and how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel Blissed Out. This is like the basic series where I'll be briefly talking about awakening, feelings and healing. I hope I'll put a smile on your face by the end of this video and try to make you feel differently about this issue. Now I think I was like born short-tempered. I started getting really angry by the age I was like 9 or 10 years old, and at that age I didn't know I used to get that angry. But when I started showing it, and I was a very quiet and sensitive kid, and when I got angry, my dad kind of made it worse because we weren't that close and he started pointing it out like all the time, and then everyone else did. They started making like sarcastic jokes all the time, and I grew up listening to those jokes about me and everyone pointing it out and telling me how I should act all through my teenage years. For a decade, it made it worse. And now I started hating my hometown and I had become untamable. I think after that, I went to college and it was a new environment. I think I felt less judged and I met some friends. There was a friend who was like very patient and he made me see things differently. He said I was very caring and nice, which was opposite to what I had heard all through my life. A little appreciation started changing me. I couldn't believe in people when they said that I was caring because I felt like I had acted wrong all my life. I didn't even take those compliments. It was like a long fight, but I think I started healing from within like by second or third year in college. So I think it was around that time that I actually started understanding what anger really meant. It was like 25% of my life until then. I think the good thing about me is like I never doubted myself when I was angry. Maybe I hated myself for being that way, but I hate people when they started pointing at me because I was only expressing myself. And when I went through that healing phase, I started understanding that I was right. I must have pissed off other people, but I was only reaching out. I was really hurt. Anger is just another feeling. And I'm telling you, it is okay to get angry. In fact, you must get angry. When you have felt ignored or disrespected for a really long time, it is gonna bound to build up as a deep-rooted anger. And after that builds up for a long time, it has to get out. Then it becomes like a pattern. See, healing starts when you have to understand that this is just a form of love. You have felt hurt and you just have to realize this, either through somebody or just through time. It's okay to get angry. This emotion is a form of love. I'm sorry when people tell that you have got anger issues and you need to keep it in check. I'm not gonna say that. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry that no one has heard you, no one has understood you. You have like a different perspective and they are just not able to see it. I'm sorry that you had to endure so much and now you're just very angry. But I want you to give that love back to yourself. And it is easier said than done. When you're gonna feel that and touch that pain, that wound, you're gonna get very emotional, you might cry, but the more you release it, the more you understand yourself. You have just been hurt. You should know that you're a very loving person, so sensitive that you have just been in a lot of pain. I'll be talking about handling feelings and this healing process in an entirely different album in some weeks, but for now I hope you're feeling better and thank you so much for listening, and share this video with somebody who's always angry or is hurt. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Stay happy until then. Mwah.